In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a copy of Autodesk Inventor on your computer. If you already have a copy of Inventor and it is older than 2013, you'll definitely want to upgrade. And if you're going to follow my tutorials on learning how to use Autodesk Inventor, you'll need to upgrade to a version that is either 2013 or newer. So the first thing you need to do is access this page that you see here, the Autodesk Education Community homepage. And then if you don't have one, you need to create an educator profile or an Autodesk profile here and then sign in. Okay, and once you sign in, you'll have two choices. You can click this link here where it says Education Get Free Software, or you also have the another link that'll take you to the same place over here in this menu where it says Free Software. So we'll use this one. All right, then it brings you to this page of free software, and you notice that you have, depending on what your status is, you have these different choices here. They all uh, really they lead to the same place. So we'll choose I guess the most common one will say college and university students. And the next page you come to, you'll have your choice here of different different products under the Autodesk suite. But for now, the one that we want is this one is Inventor. And then on this next page here, you'll see that section 1 is already filled out for you. And so for section 2, let's go ahead and use 2014. Like I said, if you're going to follow my tutorial videos, you'll need 2014. If you have 2013, like I said, that's fine. You can follow along. If you want to upgrade to 2015, that's fine. You'll still be able to follow along with my tutorials also. Language, English, and operating system. Um, the operating system, if I highly recommend that you have 64-bit. 32, yeah, it says you even though you can use 32, Inventor will function a lot better on a 64-bit system. All right, and let me scroll up here really quick to point out the system requirements. I'll open this in a new link. The system requirements that you'll need so that Inventor runs smoothly on your computer. When you open that link here, and you're using 2014, you click on this page, and then depending on what type of setup you have, unless you're um, you're doing high-end stuff, you generally be designing typically fewer than 1,000 parts. So go through this section and make sure your computer meets these specifications here before you continue. Otherwise, there may be some issues along the way. As far as your RAM, I highly recommend 8 gigs of RAM. 4 will work, but 8 will make the software run a lot better. Okay. So now, and here they give you a serial number and a product key that you'll need to install or you'll need to use later in order to be able to gain full access to the software. Without it, you have like this 30-day trial, and then you go ahead and click install now. And let's see, we'll go ahead and click install now. Click you accept. All right. And then it'll download an application of the software. And I already have a copy of Autodesk Inventor on this computer here, so it does take a little bit of time to install. But at this point, let me see, should be pretty much self-explanatory after this. This just to note, the full installation will probably take somewhere close to maybe um, 15 to 20 minutes. All right. So when you get to this point here, you go ahead and click install on this computer, and at this point, it will start to um, we'll make sure you have this, you have at least this is how much space it's going to take up. Like I said, it takes about 20 minutes, a pretty good size software here. But as you can see, I already have these things installed on my computer. So I'm not going to click install. At this point, go ahead, you can continue by clicking install and following the instructions, and you should be good to go.